Welcome into this special web edition of Cuse Countdown as we preview number 8 Syracuse versus Providence in the Dome on Wednesday. Alongside Jay Alter and Chandler Bullock, I'm Ben Fontana. Syracuse coming off a 2-game road swing, guys, all adding up with a win against Seton Hall on Saturday.
Yeah, Ben, Syracuse got the win, but one thing I noticed is Jeremy Grant only saw 7 minutes of play. This is a guy that played 40 minutes just a couple of weeks ago. What happened to the freshman?
I can't tell you that, Jay, but you know what? Syracuse, they seem like they played down to Seton Hall's level. Seton Hall, third from last in the Big East, didn't play at a first-place level that night.
That 2-game road swing I talked about, playing down was a big thing on that road swing against UConn the Wednesday before that. They were upset by the Huskies. Now let's talk about the Friars of Providence that Syracuse sees in the Dome on Wednesday. Providence, usually a bad team in the Big East, but hey, they've won 4 in a row, including a big win over then number 21 Notre Dame. Guys, they blew out the Irish, and it was all thanks to one man, Bryce Cotton.
Yeah, Ben, you said it. Bryce Cotton was electric in those 4 games, and hey, this isn't the first time Syracuse has saw him. He lit up the Orange for 24 points in the Dunkin' Donuts Center earlier in the year, but only 7 of those came in the second half. Boeheim said post-game that they really did a good job keying in on Cotton come the second half. Look for the Orange to do the exact same thing just the entire game when they play this Wednesday.
Jay, you mentioned that game in Rhode Island at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Syracuse came out with a 70-66 win, but the Orange were trailing at halftime to the Friars, and Chandler, both seniors for Syracuse, really struggled.
Yeah, Brandon Trish 0 for 4 from 3, only 4 points on the night. James Sutherland only 13. They really struggled in the Dunkin' Donuts Center. We'll see what they can do in the Dome on Saturday.
So what we've gotten here from these guys is that it's a tough Friars team coming off a pretty good performance against Syracuse last time. So what's your X factor for this game, guys?
Well, Ben, my X factor is Brandon Trish. The Orange have lived and died with Brandon Trish the last 2 games. Only 9 points against UConn. Syracuse lost. 29 points against Seton Hall. They got the W, so all depends what Brandon Trish brings to the table against Providence.
That 29 was also career best.
I think Syracuse, they need to shut down Bryce Cotton. He scored over 1/3 of their points last time. And you know what? He's what runs their offense, as we've talked about before. If they can shut him down, they can beat Providence.
Well, this game against Providence, guys, also the first of 2 straight in the Dome for Syracuse. They also play Georgetown on Saturday. It's going to be a huge game. Does Syracuse overlook this one? What do you think?
I don't know. I say Syracuse gets the win 74-68. But listen, Cotton, he's going to be electric. If he gets hot from 3, anything can happen. I do think they'll overlook to the Georgetown game a little bit, Ben, but Syracuse is too good to lose to Providence in the Carrier Dome.
I think they definitely overlook this game. Providence takes it 68-66. It'll be close.
You're kidding.
Now, yeah, I'm telling you. Providence has beaten 2 ranked teams in the last 4 games. They get the upset.
You heard it from Chandler, an upset, but Jay,
wow,
sticking with the chalk, going with the Cuse. So, for Jay Alter and Chandler Bullock, Ben Fontana here outside, as I said, the brand new Citrus TV studios. You can follow us on Twitter at Citrus TV Sports for live in-game updates on Wednesday. Enjoy the game.